The Chinese government is on the defense today in the latest twist in the search to find the origins of the COVID-19 virus. This follows the Biden administration's call for U.S. intel to investigate if the virus did start in the Wuhan, China lab or it was from animal to human transmission. Now China wants to investigate our labs. NewsNation's Leland Vittert joins us with China's latest response. Leland.
Yeah, I doubt protests too much is what some China experts are saying about the Chinese response. First, the big change from Democrats here in the United States. They have gone from saying the lab link theory is batty crazy to now talking about holding China responsible for COVID deaths. A Republican bill from last April now has Democratic co-sponsors to establish a commission to find out how the coronavirus started. Another bill would allow American families who lost relatives to COVID-19 the ability to sue China. It's nearly unprecedented and a long way from becoming law, but it could have global ramifications. Here's Republican Mark Green of the Foreign Affairs Committee.
If China had only notified people 3 weeks sooner, 60% less infection and death. And that's from Columbia University, not a bastion of conservatism. That's their number. And if you think about the ramifications, you think about 60% of the American deaths saved. That's a lot of human suffering caused by China's just the delay in notifying us.
It comes after China's foreign minister said the United States does not care about facts and truth, nor is it interested in serious scientific origin tracing, and continued on the attack, implying that the United States might have had something to do with the coronavirus creation.
Whenever China starts, wolfing a big story, that means there's, it's sort of like where there's smoke, there's fire. And this foreign minister from China, his baseless accusations that the United States Army has somehow created coronavirus, COVID-19, and leaked it to the world is absolutely insane. Leaders all over the world have studied the art of war from Sun Tzu. I mean, some fantastic principles of warfare in that book, one of which, and the common theme is deception. And I think the Chinese are masters at that.
However well-intentioned the new push for the truth about how COVID started is, there are new questions about the ability of U.S. intelligence to get the answers. In the past few years, the Chinese have eliminated many of the CIA's very best human intelligence assets inside China, and their communication systems are notoriously difficult to penetrate. Back to you.
Thank you, Leland. The story continues.